Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. I am Matt Doolittle. On this beautiful Veterans Day, I can't help but have a huge sense of pride. Not only did my dad, James Harold Doolittle, serve in the Navy as a sonar tech on a subship, and as he described, he went around the world going, hang on, here's something. It's his joke, not mine. But I've also got a great uncle with a similar name. That's right, General James Jimmy Harold Doolittle, known for breaking records with his coast-to-coast flights and inventing blind flying. Now that's navigating purely by instruments. Jimmy was a true aviation trailblazer. He earned the first U.S. doctorate in aeronautics from MIT, made the first cross-country flight in an air code DH.4, and even pulled off the first outside loop, a daring maneuver that cemented him as a fearless pilot. He also won a few flying races, way before Red Bull was doing it. But what he's best known for? The legendary Doolittle Raid during World War II. On April 18, 1942, just 4 months after Pearl Harbor was attacked, he led 16 B-25 bombers in a daring mission to strike Tokyo, launching them from the USS Hornet in the Pacific. It was a bold move that no one thought was possible, and while the damage was minimal, the morale boost to the U.S. was off the charts. He was promoted to general in 1985, a fitting tribute to a man who redefined courage. Now, he was also a test pilot, so that's just where some of the crazy comes from in the Doolittle name. There's even stories of him breaking his ankles and his legs, crashing planes, then walking over to another one, getting back in it and flying around. I mean, it's insane. And he actually sent a letter to my dad a few years later. I mean, the man was absolutely great. And I got to actually fly in a B-25 Marshall last year. Now, it's not one of the ones from the Doolittle Raid because they were all destroyed, but it was one of the same ones that was used in the war. And I got to tell you, I'm 6'2". And if they had 5 guys in each of those planes running around with guns and everything, I don't know how they did it. It was absolutely tiny, loud, and terrifying. And for those guys to do that with 16 of those off the USS Hornet, and like I said earlier in the show, it was played by Alec Baldwin in the Pearl Harbor movie, but it didn't go exactly like that. Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett were not on the planes. So, but it's an amazing story. If you get a chance, look it up online. Guys?